Yo guys, it's Dannic. Glad to have you here on the Spinnin Records Instagram. Right now I'm in my studio and this is a Q&A, so you can ask me anything. So make sure you comment down below and let me know what you want to know. And in the meantime I will show you around. Let's go. So this is where I'm producing. This is my brand new studio that I built. And it's just like 2 months old, 3 months old already. And yeah, let's go outside. Here we have a little office with a plant. And this is me playing at Watersonic Festival in Thailand. Little kitchen and very important, coffee. Otherwise, I don't live long. And that's my good friend Hardwell, obviously very important figure in my career. And still is one of my best friends. So yeah. Let me know what you wanna know, and I already saw some questions in the comments, so I'm just gonna go ahead and answer them a little bit. Wow, so many questions, crazy. So Travis Gillison, he asked, "Hey Dannic, can you tell me how to get signed by big record labels?" That's a very good question, Travis. I think it all comes down to music, so make sure that you're 100% happy with the songs you're producing. Put them on SoundCloud, show them to your mom, your girlfriend, whatever, and make sure that you're happy with it before sending it out to anyone. I think that's really important. I get too many demos that are not finished yet or just don't have the quality that we're looking for as labels or as producers or as DJs. So make sure that that's 100% finished and then send it out. Make sure to share it on all the socials you have. And yeah, that's basically it. Then Rish, how do you get through a bad phase in music production when you just aren't getting the sound you want to make? I've been going through a bad phase lately. Yeah, that's a really good question. I think if you're in the creative industry, everyone has a writer's block every now and then. And especially when I'm in my studio at home and my management tells me, "Dan, you have like 2 weeks off in the studio." Sometimes nothing happens because you need to be 100% relaxed and focused before you can be creative, in my opinion. So just, go and have a cup of coffee or do something else than producing, and eventually something will hit you. For me, it's always when I'm in the shower or while I'm on tour, just relaxing. Sometimes a melody or something pops in my head. Will there be a funk volume 2? Because there are a lot of funk tracks to be released. Yes, we're working on that. Really happy to have funk on Spinnin Records as well. It's my record label. Go check it out, Funk Recordings. And we have so much new music coming up, guys. I can't wait to share it with you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Alright. And here's a question. Are you gonna produce more tracks similar to Bring the Fire and Clash? Those songs are amazing. Yes, of course, Brett. That's what I started. What I was on Revealed, of course. I'm still on Revealed, by the way. That's what I do on my label. So Funk Recordings is all about that big room groovy Dannic sound that I want to make. And on the other hand, on Spinnin, those are more like commercial vocal, but still house tracks. The only one was with Inna was a different one, but I'm gonna focus on that. And then the more progressive kind of things I'm still gonna release on Revealed. Can you show how you did the piano in Tender Love? Of course. So right now, this is the project of Tender Love. If you haven't checked out, this is my brand new song on Spinnin. Actually, just a standard Logic piano here. Oh. Like that. Some nice chords. And of course a beautiful vocal, which I actually found on Splice, which is amazing. So if you want a quick fix, you can always go to Splice, and it's some amazing elements over there. So what I did, it was actually just an accident, because, or at least I wanted to distort the piano, And that's eventually what it was. So this is the drop with all the effects on it. But when I take off this one, it will just sound like a piano. But when I turn this trash on, which is an amazing plugin from Isotope, and I tweaked a lot. Here you have the trash button, and just play around with it. But what I did, I actually just distorted the whole piano so much that it sounds like this. And of course with some nice reverbs and stuff. But anyway, that's how I did it. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's something more housey, but yeah, I love it. It's something that you can play in the car, or even my mom loves it, so I'm really happy with that. Any other question, guys? Hit me up. Where can I watch this later? Yeah, this is gonna be on the Spinnin Records Instagram for a while, so I'm just gonna save this so you can always recall it and rewatch it. How do you approach amateur tracks? Do you encourage people to send their tracks to professionals? Yes, I know. That's basically why I started Funk Recordings, because I wanted to help those, upcoming producers, and I actually finish a lot of their tracks on the background, so I help them with the right feedback and give them mixing and mastering tips, because it all starts with the ID. If the ID is really good, and of course your sounds need to be like distinctive as well and unique, then I can help you finish the track and make it like sound really amazing. So I always listen to amateur tracks, even if you stay like, oh yeah, I'm only producing for 1 month. Sometimes the idea can be really good. So I will help you to, or try to help you finish that track. And here's a question from Xeni's World. What are your goals for the future? Obviously, I would love to have funk recordings go worldwide and do like funk shows as well. And we have so many new talents on the label right now, and I'm really happy. And I would love to bring them on tour. And yeah, because that's where I live for. I live for DJing. I live for helping people. I think it's really important. So yeah, that's it. What do you want to know, guys? Hello from Turkey. Hello, Turkey. Where are you from? Let me know. Let me know in the comments where you're from. Right now I'm in Breda, which is a city in the Netherlands, in the south. The same city as where Hardwell's from, Tiesto is from, Rehab is from, Fedele Grand. So we have a lot of well-known DJs. Yeah, and I love it here. All right. So any more questions? Maybe you want to see some projects that I'm working on. I can show you that too. What do you think of Big Room at 124 BPM? It could definitely work. The BPM sometimes doesn't matter. It's all about the energy that's in the tracks and in the mixing of the beats. So I just finished this remix that I did for Big Beat, and it's by the Nox, called Goodbyes. And it's also a little bit in the style of Tender Love, a little bit more housey, because the original track's like hip-hop BPM, so really low BPM. Let me show you here. A nice string session here. Some nasty acid sounds in there. This one, for instance. And it's all about modulation, guys. Check it out. It's just a regular ES2 from Logic with some heavy distortion. Gotta love it. Anyway, where you from? Where you from? Where you from? So this Sunday, actually, I'm off to China for a tour, 6 shows. And China is really interesting at the moment. It's going crazy. I played at the most insane clubs over there. It's crazy how it's exploding. So yeah, it's just I'm really honored to play all over the world. It's that's the best feeling about being a traveling DJ. And it's the hardest part is actually because like for instance this one, I did this one on the road because I had a deadline. I had to finish it last week. But I didn't have my studio. Obviously, I was on tour, so that's why I make it on my laptop, the first ID, and then try to finish it here in the studio because I can really hear what I'm doing and I can mix it and master it myself. I do all the mixing and mastering also for my label. And if you want to check out my label, by the way, it's Funk Recordings. And this is an old Microsoft mouse from 10 years ago. Nice. Could you bring me on tour? I would love to. Actually, we are working on that because I have a website called Dannic.com, and we have a lot of cool stuff over there. You can listen to my radio show, for instance, be the first to watch cool vlogs and stuff. But you can also win tickets for shows, and what we want to do right now is we want to bring a fan to somewhere in the world where I'm playing. But actually bring them on a plane. So for instance, if you live in Colombia, we're going to fly you over to Amsterdam or something else. It's going to be massive. So make sure to check it out, Dannicated.com. What's my name? My name is Dannic. So yeah. And also here, got some cool lights. And of course, a couch where I can chill. More questions. Does spinning release progressive? I think so. But I'm also working on a collaboration with Hardwell. And that one is super progressive. Old school progressive. Really happy with that one too. And I have a new progressive track that I'm working on, which is kind of the follow-up for Wait For You that I released on Revealed, and I'm really happy with it. Right now I just meshed it up with Reload. I can show you a little. To me, like progressive house was the start of EDM. It just gives me the feels. I love it. Here we go. Yeah, that's enough. Still working on it, and I need a vocal for it, so that's the hardest part. When I finish the instrumental, obviously I need a vocal for it, but it's really hard to get that amazing vocal. We all want a Reload kind of vocal, but it's really hard. But anyway, I have some options and we're working on it, so hopefully it's going to be released. And this one is actually meant for Revealed, so yeah. And what else am I working on? I'm working on some harder club tracks as well. This one is kind of cool. I'm playing it every show. It's more like the follow-up for Clubber, an old track of mine. Anyway, just big room, groovy madness. I'm just working on so many tracks. I really need to finish them actually, because that's the hardest part. I'm traveling so much that I'm just working on demos and stuff and remixes, and I need to finish stuff. But anyway, any more questions? Hola, hola, hola Mexico. Let me know what you wanna know. Also, And this is the website, dedicated.com. You can find all exclusive stuff. And what's also cool to mention, that I brought back front of house TV, or also known as Funk TV at the moment. So you can watch me on the road and see what happens on the road. So for instance,
Dannic TV.
Hey guys, it's 6:30, Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. We're on our way to Rome, Italy tonight.
anyway, check that out. It's on my YouTube page, youtube.com/DJ Dannic, and you can find out all the stuff. How many tracks are in the upcoming ADE EP? 6 tracks. 6 tracks are in the EP, and also a track of mine. And maybe I can... Okay, so the Funk Recordings ADE EP, I will show you a little bit. Little bit. That one is on there. This one is really cool too. Yep. Anyway, so much new music coming up. I hope you like it, obviously. So if you want to become a DJ, that's a good question. What should you do? I think basically nowadays it's all about music. So you should try to produce some tracks as well. Because in my opinion, everyone can be a DJ, but if you play your own music, it gets interesting for anyone to book you or to invite you to play at their club. So I think that's really important. And of course, try to see as much as tutorials on YouTube. One of my favorite is Layback Luke's vlogs. It's really interesting. He shows you a lot of things that you can use to become a DJ, or at least a professional DJ. Let me know, guys, what questions do you have for me? Oh, by the way, I'm at Dannic, so that's DANNIC on Instagram. Obrigado, Brazil. Woo. This is crazy. So many calls. What plugin do you use the most? I actually use a lot of stock Logic things, and besides that, obviously Nexus is one of my favorites, and of course, and this new one called Hive, which I really like. Yep. It's dope. So yeah. What do I think about Hardwell's retirement? Well, obviously I'm one of his best friends, and I saw it coming for a long time. He just needs some time for himself. I think he will be back, but I'm not sure when. But it's give the man a break. He did everything. He was 2 times #1 of the world, toured his whole life, and now it's time to be him and actually chill with his friends, drink a beer or whatever. What song is my best hit ever? Ooh, that's a difficult one. But I think my tracks on Revealed are well known for you guys, maybe. Survivors with Hardwell, but also Wait For You. Falling in Love, Tender Love, obviously. And yeah, just check out my Spotify page as well, and you can find out all the songs. Let me check. That's me on Spotify. Hello. So yeah, go check it out. So as you can see, a lot of releases. Yeah, let me know what's your favorite release of mine. I would definitely want to know that. I did a lot of releases already in 2018. There's much more coming, but also check out the old revealed releases if you haven't known. Ooh, and with Kashmir, yeah, we actually had a song together, me and Kashmir, and it didn't really work out because at the time he was just in another deal. He had signed a new deal, so. But we're working on something else as well. But the one that was the original collaboration is now titled Dannic. Or at least I made the drop and I took it for my own track, which you can download for free. And that's this one. Yeah. Hope you like it. Friday, Tender Love is a really good track. Thank you so much. I'm really happy with it too. I actually made it like in 2 hours or something. I was just on my laptop and jamming. I also have a new collaboration coming with the Bingo Players, which are like my idols since day one. So I'm really thankful to do a collaboration with them, and it's gonna be really cool too. And it's gonna be on Spinnin. Yes. Any more questions, guys? Maybe some production questions. I'm right here in the studio, so I can answer whatever you want to know about my productions or how I mix and master. Also, on my YouTube page, you can find out all the things I told about my studio. I showed you around a little bit. So, yeah, let me know. Where's Gideon? Gideon is chilling. My tour manager is chilling in Thailand at the moment, and I needed to be in my studio to finish some tracks. So yeah. How important is music knowledge if you're a producer? I think it's not really. I think it's not really important. I basically taught myself everything because before I was producing, I didn't play piano. I just see all the notes and I just basically draw them in. But right now, I can play a little bit of piano. And yeah, right now, if I hear a sound, I instantly know which key it is in. So it's all self-taught. And yeah, but use your ears. There are a lot of tutorials on YouTube that you can use. Do you low cut all your tracks except kick and bass? Yeah, low cut is really important, especially if it's not around the sub frequencies. You don't want to cut the sub frequency. I never cut the sub bass, by the way. So it doesn't matter to me, at least. You can hear it in Tender Love as well. Like the bass sound is way more low than the kick drum itself. But that's just a choice. It's just like what feels good and what sounds good, especially. Any new track on Revealed? Yeah. Yes, new collaboration with Hardwell and the other progressive track that I showed you before. Joseph Barzani, fuck you. Thank you. Nice of you. Nice to meet you. How much time did you produce Tender Love? I think in 3 hours. And then that was like the first idea. And then, but it was originally 128 BPM. And that was way too fast for that one. So I slowed it down. And mixing and mastering took me another maybe 2 hours. Any old projects that you can show us that won't be released? No, because maybe I will release them. That's the good thing about old projects. Sometimes you get no inspiration and you just scroll down your old project files and you find something that you can use, maybe like a melody or a drop that you did, and try to fix it with the knowledge you know. Fix it with the stuff that you know nowadays and make them get better. What happened with Get You Off My Mind? That's a collaboration with Sungri. You can check that out. It's out now. Oh yeah, and if you're a singer and if you're a singer, then it's also good to have something on SoundCloud that we can listen to as producer, and maybe we'll use your voice in our production. Mesto checking in. Wow, do you speak Spanish? Dos cerveza, por favor. That's the only thing I know. Sorry, you need to teach me. Do you play in Amsterdam Dance Event? Yes, I have my own label night on Wednesday the 17th, Funk Recordings label night. It's in the Escape Studios. And there are a little bit of tickets left, so make sure to go to either my website or it's in my Instagram as well. So yeah, any more questions, guys? Just fire it over. Wow, so many. Hello from Romania, Russia. It's crazy. Ecuador. And what else should I tell you? Oh yeah, also Amsterdam Dance Event. I'm doing a masterclass, production masterclass. I'm doing the Revealed masterclass, and I'm also playing a show later that night for Revealed. So it's gonna be packed AD. I'm also on Mike Williams's night. It's gonna be awesome. Please come to Japan. Yes, I'm coming back to Japan for sure. End of the year. India loves Dannic. I love you. I love you guys too. I just been to India for 3 shows. It was amazing. I love the country. I love the food as well. It's spicy, but it's so good. Nicky Romero versus Dannic, please. That's a good idea. Maybe we can do something progressive or groovy. Also, if you want to send me tracks, it's really easy. djdannic@gmail.com. So send me those tracks. I can either use it for my label or I will use it for my radio show. What's my favorite dish? My favorite dish is definitely spaghetti bolognese or sushi, but I can make that. But I do make a good spaghetti. Maybe come to Serbia. I've been to Serbia last year, I guess. I hope to be back soon. Really, that was one of the most amazing shows I played. Morje. Any progressive house tracks on Spinning? I don't think on Spinning. On Spinning is more like the housey vocal stuff that I'm doing at the moment. Then Funk Recordings is my club sound, and then Revealed is for the progressive house tracks. I see a lot of guys from Turkey. Thank you so much all for the support and the comments. Love you guys. I'm gonna close it down right now. Time's up. Be sure to follow me on @Dannic here on Instagram. And see you soon. Peace. Thank you.